party come move around like a fresh rush when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down to enjoy the ride.
All right, guys, here we have the homie Mezco Batman, Gotham. I think it's Gotham by Gaslight. Yeah, Gotham by Gaslight, A Tale of the Batman. So this is one of the iterations of the comics. I don't really know too much about this Batman other than my boy looks dope. So with that being said, I just want to take the time to say that this thing has a lot of, how should I say, it has a lot of accessories and a lot of things we have to discuss with them. Some good, some bad, but we'll get to that the segment part of the video. But when it comes to his aesthetics overall, the homeboy looks dope. He has got the drip. He's even got the gold chain right there around his neck. From top to, let's see, literal bottom, my boy has got it. And you can see he has the dirt marks right there on the bottom of his cape. It's a nice cape. It kind of, drapes over his shoulders, and he is good to go. So let's just go ahead and take him off of the rotating stand and see what we got. So first things first, homeboy just looks nice and dope. As you can see, he does not have the black around his eyes. He just has the regular, let me see, he has the regular mask, but without any of the eye makeup. With the articulation, he's able to look up this much. He's able to look down pretty good, but watch out for that back because it just looks all types of weird, and it kind of popped off right now. So when it comes to the cape, it's articulated in a lot of different ways. It's articulated right here. It's articulated right there. It's definitely articulated right here, and especially in the back, as well as this top collar. So let me see. So in theory, go ahead and flare him out real quick. In theory, none of this should even hinder him, and it really doesn't. The only thing is like you will have to fix it once it kind of starts to look a little wonky. But other than that, my dude is he's okay. He's got bends at the elbow. Mine's a little stiff. I'm not gonna do it too hard, so a little stiff, but a-okay. When it comes to his, let's see, he does have that outside right there joint, and as you can see, the cape is not only attached to the top but also to the bottom right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's attached at both points. So bring that in. Bicep swivel, too easy for him. He has this top part of his abdomen that he kind of uses, but it's very, very stiff, so it's almost non-existent. He's able to look down, wow, like really good, a lot better than the other Batmans. So he's able to look down, go back about like maybe this much before you start to feel some hindrance. His belt is just a floating piece right here, so we do have that. When it does comes to his waist, let's see, he's able to spin a little bit but not too much, so that's all right. His legs, he's able to kick up this much. You will have to raise that belt, so just kind of be mindful of that. He is able to kind of go out, but it starts to droop a little bit. And when it comes to these articulations, the only thing you have to do is really kind of mess with his clothing. So let's see, bends at the knee, he only has about like this much. He does have a thigh swivel, just be careful of that because mine's squeaky. And then when it comes to his foot articulation, some of it is kind of hindered with that top guard right here, so just kind of be mindful of that. There's really no pivot, but it's Mezco, so you're not really gonna have pivot like that. So that is the homeboy's articulation. Let's take a look at his accessories, because homeboy does come with a lot. Let's see, put him in somewhat of a fire pose, him kind of just like maybe looking menacing. Put him right there, he's good to go. So when it does come to his accessories, let's start with the headpieces. So with the headpieces, we have this one first, kind of him just looking, glaring. Maybe his teeth is a little bit open. So that's what we get with the homeboy Bruce. Then we have an unmasked head right here, which looks fairly good. I don't know if this is exactly like the cartoon or the comic book version, but overall still looks nice. And then we have his mask, like just, you know, the cowl itself. With him, you could just hold it and whatnot. Looks really good, even the buttons in the back. Now moving on to his hands. So with his hands, you're gonna get a, let's see, compare this up. You're gonna get a pair of like knife holding hands. That's really good. These are done really well, by the way. You're going to get a pair of like, I guess like weapon holding hands, kind of almost closed fisted. So there's that. You're gonna get one pair of like, I guess like an action, like maybe holding hand for his weapons, a trigger holding hand, my bad. You're gonna get this hand where he's kind of like maybe pointing or maybe saluting in a certain direction. This one has like a lot of dirt on it, which is nice. Get that muddy feeling. And then he has the brass knuckles for anybody that wants to try Batman. I mean, hey, it's back in the Victorian era, so he's got that. And then he has this other weapon holding hand. And to get in the first, let's see, parts of the weapon, we have this one right here. This looks really nice. It's like a glaive, folds up on itself. And the reason I want to show it with this is because it's kind of used for you to kind of put it in between his hands. Let's see. Come on. I know you can go. There you go. Pops in. It pops in very securely. So, come on. Pops in securely. And yeah, he is good to go, as you can see. It's got that right there. Ready to slice anybody up that wants it. Okay, you're gonna get 4 of those. So you're gonna get 4 of those, which that's really nice. You're going to get a, let's see, just one pair of goggles with the green visor inside, green tint. You're going to get this extra piece of, let's see, it fell again. You're going to get this extra holster piece right here, so that's really cool. And then you're going to get a bunch of these knives, I guess like throwing knives. So you're gonna get 6 of those. So that's nice that they included that. And then you're gonna get this like long grapple handle. Comes with it all twisted. I'll probably untie it maybe at the end of the video. And then last but not least, you get this big monstrosity of a backpack. So the good thing about this is that it feels secure, it feels nice and heavy, and it's articulated in so many parts. And these, I never knew that these parts in the middle, like, or in between, were going to be like a cloth material. As you can see, the cloth looks really, really nice. Very vibrant. Almost the same thing as Batman's cloth cape and whatnot. But yeah, as you can see, I'm articulating it and it looks really dope. Look, check that out. And then you have the handles right here that kind of help you, you know, maneuver it and whatnot. So, and these handles are articulated too, so you can twist them and whatnot. And then these go up and down. And let me give you, let me see, that looks really good. Let me give you a view of the back. All the inner mechanisms, they look good. And then this swivels right here. So out of the box, you do have to kind of assemble that, so just keep in mind. So it's articulated right here, it's articulated right here, and then these 3 points of articulation are articulated as well. Can't wait to put this on him. But yeah, this thing looks dope. Let's just go ahead and put as many accessories as I can on this homeboy, and then I'll give my final thoughts. Let's go. Okay guys, here we have Batman with all of the accessories I could put on him. Oh, I just wanted to mention real quick that the Victorian, let me see, the Victorian accessories can fit on him as well. So that's what I kind of did with right there underneath the backpack. He does have the gun as well as the shotgun on the back. I don't know if it's a shotgun or maybe some type of Tommy gun, but yeah, he looks dope. He looks really, really nice. Let me see if I can back him up to get a little bit more light. But yeah, he looks really nice. He holds up very good. The backpack on him just looks so dope. If you guys don't already have this figure, this will be a nice addition to all of the other Batmans and versions and iterations that we have already gotten from him. So with that being said, to me, this is a definite cop, mainly because I just wanted to get him, and he was just so dope and so fire in all the promo pics, and he does not disappoint. So with that being said, I thank you all for tuning in to the channel. Let me know in the comment section below if this guy is going to be a grab or pass. Major Piccolo shout out to everybody supporting the channel since day one, and like I've said, the channel is lazy, but the movement ain't.